the last thing we've got that we include in this is called a prompt template, and it's similar to an assistant, but it's a little bit more. I would say it's taking a very intense set of instructions, and then you're able to assign variables within that. So got this long prompt. This was an HR. We were reviewing resumes, and I wanted to get an evaluation of resumes against a rubric. And so I've got this very detailed rubric in here and what I'm expecting as output from that rubric. I didn't want to type this in every time. It's not really an assistant. I just wanted to be able to log in, attach a resume. And so the only field that I have to do is click the plus icon, go grab a resume, and then it's going to go out and evaluate that resume against the rubric after it uploads. And then once it's done that, I'm just going to get the response. And so it's a way to create a very short and repeatable process for something that if you've got some set of instructions that's constant and the only thing you need to do is supply a variable that changes. And here I'm going to get output from that in the format that I requested in the prompt template. And you can assign multiple variables within that. So you could say, hey, I want to attach a file and I want to capture a free text field for somebody to put some additional instructions in. And then we use those prompt templates to help. And under these Amplify helpers, you'll see a couple of things. You can create diagrams, visualizations. You can generate a PowerPoint. I think somebody shared the PowerPoint deck with me yesterday, and I'll try to get that uploaded as an option for you. So a prompt template is really at its core, it's a set of custom instructions. And it's giving it very explicit directions on what to do. And the difference between the prompt template and the assistant is I can assign variables to a prompt template. That's the big, that's the big differentiation. So I can go in and say, I want a resume and I want that resume to be uploaded as a file. Now, I can also edit this and I could say, see right here, and this is there's a syntax that's, I could change that from file to text. And then if I go look at that, now you're just going to see an empty box that I can cut and paste a value to. And so what you can do is based on these templates, these prompt templates, you can create, let me switch that back. You can create an assistant over the top of it. So let's say, and that's what, let me copy these just so you can see. So here in this PowerPoint assistant, you can say, please, this is what it looks like. And I've given it very explicit instructions on what I'm expecting in the format that I want it to be dumped out in. I'm saying, hey, here's a title, here's a subtitle, here's the author, and here's the date. And I'm telling it to insert the section header here, and then the slide into section 1, bullet 2, bullet 2. And so I can give it really good examples here of what I'm expecting. And it can use this as a template that then I can use this. You can see the PowerPoint one here. And so now I'm going to create a slide presentation and I can pass in all of these values. And it's going to recognize those within that template. So I can, I'm sorry, within the assistant. So I can combine the two things to get very rich output in a very specific format that I want